Hello, guys, and welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host, Sam, and we are back again with another one. And we are just talking about what we love, which is the Lionel Messi situation, which has now become the greatest transfer of the season, I think, of this or transfer window. This story has become the greatest transfer news of the story. Now, like I've said, there is an important update that I have to give you, which I'm gonna say a little bit later. But right now, let's talk about what has been happening. For starters, I think we can all agree in all the windows, this has been one of the most, if not the best window we have ever had in the world of football. Things have happened, transfers have happened, people have moved to different places, things keeps happening each and every day. People getting chased away from the clubs that they used to call home for such a long time, they're getting chased away from those clubs. So it's really funny that we are at least at a point where we are actually talking about some players we never thought they would be leaving, who we are not talking about, oh, they're gone. For example, the likes of Sergio Ramos, who had to leave Real Madrid because guess what? Real Madrid didn't want to sign them. Lionel Messi, who had to leave Barcelona, not because Barcelona didn't want to sign them, but La Liga were like, no, people, your financial fair play or whatever you're calling the money you have does not even allow you to do that decision of even keeping this man. You have to lose him. A lot of people have been moving. With the likes of Aguero, a lot of people have been moving, and we've had some good transfers. Like for example, Alaba moving to Real Madrid. We also had Varane moving to Manchester United, Sancho moving to United, Jack Grealish moving to Manchester City. Now we are at the verge of talking about Harry Kane, who could be moving to Man City if things goes well. We never know. Things are still happening. The window's not yet closed. Things can still change. That's all I'm saying, people. If you think that you've got this transfer window figured out, I'm just saying that please hold on your horses. Hold on your horses. Don't rush it. Don't say things you'll regret, because things can just turn as simply as like that, as quickly as that, like that. So we just have to wait and see whatever that happens. But anyway, welcome back to the Football Connect, guys. We are back again. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. All this Messi saga and everything that has been happening, I missed out on the fun. You know how much it feels when you missed out on the fun like that. But anyway, we are back again. We are going to be talking about what is happening in the world of football, and the biggest, the breaking news that we already know is this: Messi will be a PSG player in the next 48 hours. Yes, I understand. Leo is set to join Paris Saint-Germain. Fabrizio Ramon has already said, but nobody has told you exactly what's happening. For starters, right now as we are speaking, if I'm just guessing, Messi right now is in a party, just doing a farewell party at Spain, just enjoying himself with the Barcelona teammates and some of the players after they finish the game. That is it. And some of his close friends, they're just enjoying that time and at least pushing the time so that they prepare for what's about to come ahead for him, because he's moving. That's a fact. If you do know, Lionel Messi is moving, people, and he's going to be playing at PSG alongside the likes of Neymar and Kylian Mbappe, who, according to rumors, said that if Messi moves to PSG, I'm walking away. That's a story for another day. We'll talk about that one anyway. But this is where we are at this point, guys, that Messi is now going to be a PSG player. What do you think about this? We have always talked about PSG not able to achieve what they wanted, and now Mauricio Pochettino has Genie Wijnaldum in the midfielder, Lionel Messi alongside Neymar and Mbappe up front. Yes, Sergio Ramos behind. Yes, Donnarumma as the goalkeeper. What will stop Mauricio Pochettino to win something? I don't know. I'll be waiting to see what happens on that one. But anyway, that just reminds me, tomorrow morning or later on tomorrow, we'll be talking about the teams that can actually win either the Premier League, the La Liga, we are just trying to do everything, and the biggest of them all, the Champions League. We're gonna be talking about all those things, and it's gonna be interesting. Trust me, you're gonna enjoy this one. And also, we need to actually find out what's gonna happen with the Ballon d'Or. Also, on top of that, we just had an amazing game where we watched Barcelona play against Juventus. Now I'm talking about the new era of Barcelona. If you want to see what I'm talking about, go check out the new Football Connect shots. You actually see some of the shots and some of the things that happened in the game. Ronaldo was just beaten by the new Barcelona by 3 goals to 0. Memphis Depay scored an early goal at 4 minutes. Then later on in the second half, there is a goal that was scored by Bertrand. Then a last minute kick by Ricky Puig, which was a world class goal, people. And we can now tell you that as much as Barcelona fans were still crying about Messi going, I think we have already found ourselves a replacement. Anyway, you should check it out. And earlier on, I had to watch a Liverpool game which they were playing against Athletic Club, which finished 1-1 with Andy Robertson leaving the stadium with a crazy tackle. Oh no, it was not even a tackle. Crazy injury. I think he just didn't step well. So we are yet to find out to what extent has the injury actually caused him, and how long will he be out, which also begs to differ, because now we can now tell you, and we can definitely confirm to you, that we are going to be watching Constantino Tsimikas as the season progresses for Liverpool, alongside James Milner, if there is to be some changes to take place. And also in the game, I did notice that as much as he is back, Virgil van Dijk is not yet at his fully best. It's going to take some time for him to get, or to actually get back into the match fitness where we want him to be. But one thing that I'm happy, he's putting everything he can put, he's trying, he's putting everything he can, and he has only managed to play at, think the more he has played now, it's only 68 minutes of game time, which he played today. He has not played more than that, because like I'm telling you, Jurgen Klopp doesn't want to risk Virgil van Dijk. He wants to take him time after time after time. But also, some of the best things I did see in that game against Athletic Club is that I was really impressed by the performance that Harvey Elliott did put out into the game. The kid was just unplayable. He was everywhere and he was causing problems. On top of that, I was impressed with the fitness that I saw from Trent Alexander-Arnold. He was a threat, 100%. He was a threat. And that was amazing to see. So that is exactly some of the friendly games that were played today that I just said. I tell you about it. Now let's get back to the story at hand. Lionel Messi moving to PSG. So not even 24 hours ago, or should I say 72 hours or 48 hours ago? Let me just say 48 hours ago, we got a crazy surprise which stated that Lionel Messi was not going to be allowed to sign for Barcelona this season because of the wage bill that Barcelona do have. And this was coming from the big boss, which are La Liga. So Barcelona thought that the best thing they could do was to take this story out, so that at least they try to push. You understand what I mean? They tried by all means to push La Liga. Just say that, of course, because this is the greatest player of all time. They just keep Lionel Messi and stuff like that. That was exactly what they were expecting, but the situation didn't go according to plan, because it looks like La Liga didn't even care, because Barcelona have a lot of debts. I'm telling you right now as we speak, Barcelona have not yet finished to pay Felipe Coutinho's transfer bill from Liverpool. So how can they say that they can sign Lionel Messi with the amount of money that they were paying him? Of course, they agreed that they were going to cut the money to half, but even though by half, it was still a lot of spend of money. But this is exactly what was happening. This is just a short version of the history. If you want me to go more in depth, you let me know in the comment section. You click the like button and subscribe to the Football Connect. So that's exactly what have happened. So as we were moving on in terms of the transfers and whatever that were happening, we were shocked with the fact that they just gave an announcement that we were saying that Lionel Messi will not be signing for Barcelona because La Liga will not allow them. And they went straight and they told us that Messi was in a state of shock. This was yesterday, I think the day before yesterday, and everything that was happening. Then the president of Spain came out of Barcelona came out and actually explained the situation that it's because that La Liga is just saying that we have to deal with what we're dealing with. We're in a financial crisis and we are not yet, or we are not even allowed to be keeping players like Messi in terms of the situation where we are at. So unless we get some players out of the club pretty fast, and they will try by all means to get the likes of Felipe Coutinho and also the likes of Montiti and some of the players who were also in the list that they were supposed to be leaving the club, but they could not reach that time to it. They could not reach the time that they have agreed to let the players out. They needed to at least that if they failed, they give chance for to Lionel Messi to at least go find a better club, which was gonna give him some time to actually try to prove himself, even though he doesn't even have to prove himself. But anyway, give him some time for him to choose a club of his own choosing without any pressure. And it looks like the day was yesterday, and they did accept the situation that they could not get the players out, but they were gonna lose the only men who have made history in their club. So when it was announced, it later on, maybe let me just say 24 hours later after they announced, the Messi decided after the press conference, but the Messi decided to come in, which was today, which for starters, before I go any far, it took almost, I think, about almost 10 minutes. The teams and everyone were in that press conference just uploading and giving all the praises to Lionel Messi to prove to him that they really do respect him as a legend, and they did give him the best sending off that they can on a captain and what he has achieved, which was, I have to say, I actually liked it, Around a layer, I really liked it, and that's exactly what happened. And as we moved on with time and whatever that was happening, we came to a point where we had to watch Messi go emotional, explaining the situation that last season he really wanted to leave Barcelona, but he was really excited about this new Barcelona vision and what they were really planning to do. So he didn't want to leave the club now. He wanted at least maybe 2 years so that he could do something or something. Then he actually remained in the club, but it looks like things didn't really work up according to what both Barcelona and Lionel Messi were hoping for. So that just turned the situation upside down, and that's why we are now here with the fact that we have to talk about Messi leaving the club. Hello, Mr. Yoni. I just saw a message there. I don't know, is this supposed to say hi? How are you doing, sir? Just going a little bit about you. How are you doing, sir? Anyway, so that's exactly where we were left with. The situation was actually standing at that point that Messi had to just walk away. And guess what? PSG didn't take any time on that. They put everything that they had and they came straight forward for the player that they wanted. Please do me a favor, click that like button and subscribe to the Connect. You know how much I wish I could get a translation here from this thing. Can somebody help me? I wish I speak that language. Is that not? I think this is French, Yeah, this is French. But now what has happened is this. Let me just go first so that I explain what's happening here, sir. So what is happening is this. Now it has been confirmed that Messi will be joining PSG. And of course, some of us, we expected Manchester City and PSG to be some of the biggest clubs to be running after his signature. Of course, it makes sense. But guess what? Manchester City were just coming from a 24 hours signing of Jack Grealish, who came in and took the number 10 jersey, which of course Aguero was wearing, and he took that jersey. So in other words, it was close to impossible for them to at least sign Messi, because the same position that they were actually preparing for Messi, they're giving it to Jack Grealish. So of course, we know what Pep Guardiola is dealing with. If you are really missing some of the things that I'm talking about, go check out in the YouTube, in the Football Connect shorts. You can actually find out some of the stories that I'm talking and some of the things that I'm saying, because you will actually see some reactions that we actually put in some of the shorts and some things that were happening. You actually understand that, wow. So this was exactly where we were. If Pep Guardiola did not sign Grealish, or if he was on the verge of about to sign Grealish when this announcement was released, he was going to stop the transfer, because he he wants the Champions League, and he does believe that the only man who's going to help him to get it is Lionel Messi. So, of course, things were happening like this. But anyway, it looks like Mauricio Pochettino is the right man who's going to win this debate, because it has been confirmed that earlier on around 9 a.m. in the morning, father of Messi, who of course is the agent of the player, received a document which was at least trying to explain the plan that PSG had actually drafted for Messi so that he signs a new contract with him. But guess what? The contract does state that the player is going to sign 2 years, which is going to be making 25 million pounds. Let me say them in pounds. I'm not really sure in euro. 25 million pounds after taxes. So it means the taxes would have been paid, then the player remains with the 25 million pounds. Of course, it's not even at any stage closer to what he used to make at Barcelona, but at least that's what he's getting. And on top of that, they've just got themselves one of the best players in the world of football. And we can actually agree that something's going to happen this season. So I did find out some crazy news that we're actually trying to explain that things that cannot really work out like this, especially with the way the movement was moving on. Like, but all the things, it looks like it's really going according to plan and really smooth. It's just a matter of times. It has been confirmed that in the next 48 hours, there will be an announcement that Lionel Messi is now a PSG player. What is happening right now? I can let you know, in fact, if you're wondering, what's happening right now is this. Messi is still at Barcelona doing his farewells, going with the parties, but on top of that, there's already something that has happened. So if you might not want to believe me, oh, well, I'm going to put Mr. Fabrizio Ramon, who is going to be, at least I'll try by almost read what he's saying here. Lionel Messi is set to join PSG, confirmed. Joao Messi received an official contract today morning after talking since Thursday. Hashtag Messi. Messi is ready to accept. He will sign with PSG once the final details will be fixed. Now planning for travel and the medical unveiling and stuff like that. So you see what is happening right now. It's just that they are planning for the next stages. But the truth of the matter is that there's already a movement, and Messi is about to be officially announced as a PSG player. Who expected that? I have to say, not me at all, but that's where we are, and we are going to move with the pressure and enjoy the time. Anyway, guys, let me hear your thoughts in the comment section as we continue with this. Now we're looking at what else which was said. So Arsenal are keeping an eye on Martin Odegaard. He has always been their main target as number 10. If he decides to leave Real Madrid or Real decides to sell him, Arsenal will bid for Odegaard. That's what Fabrizio Ramon is saying as well. Okay, this is just some of the repeats of what has been happening. I'm just interested in this, some of the things that were happening, which also this is one of them. Tottenham manager Nuno on Kane. Kane is with us. Harry is with us, and yes, he has to quarantine. He is in the lodge, but his training is already made. The first day with the sports science, he is with us, good, and whatever that they're saying here. So he just knows trying to tell the world that I think they're sure that Kane is not really going anywhere, I guess. So we heard also about Lautaro Martinez. Lazio Martinez, this Martinez player who we were being told that he could be on his verge to join in with, which team was that? Tottenham FC. So it was actually explained that there's something that is happening, but it looks like Lazio is happy at Italy and he has decided to stay. He told whoever that is that Tottenham is bid for like days ago. Oh, okay. Inter wants to keep him as well. So it looks like that is not a deal that is going to be a possibility. So anyway, we'll see what happens. Edison Dzeko agreement on personal terms with Inter is confirmed. Contract will be signed until 2023 and you will not be replaced by Lautaro Martinez. Inter wants to sign two strikers to replace Lukaku. Inter wanted to keep Lazio despite Tottenham bid. Dzeko could give one Jones in Roma and stuff like that. So this is what is happening here. So it looks like Tottenham were excited earlier in the morning that something was happening, but things turned upside down very, very fast. And on top of that, just to make situation interesting, Edison Zeka will be on top. He will also be one of the players who will be joining Inter because Inter are trying giving out a spoiler that guess what? Oh, sorry. I hope you guys can hear. They're actually giving us a spoiler that guess what? We are losing Lukaku because Chelsea are really on hot soup. They're like a house on fire, busy coming after the players that we have. So we have come to a point where we have to try by all means to agree that we are going to be losing some players. So if we don't lose him, at least let us replace him with Zeko. So that what means, and they are not going to allow their other second biggest striker go as well after losing Lukaku. So anyway, we'll keep you updated with those stories as they go in because guess what? We are just over a week or we are just under a week before the new season of the Premier League is back. So you guys, you can do me a favor. If you're enjoying this, click that like button and let me know what you're expecting to see from the Football Connect this season. Click the like button and subscribe to the Connect. As we now continue now, I have some interesting news or things that I have to talk about first. One of them is I think we can run to the announcement because I think I've already covered the most important things. This was just me confirming to you that, guys, Sam is still here and he's going to be covering as much news as he can, keeping you updated with the transfer news. So now let me talk to you about the story that we needed to talk about. Anyway, that I needed to share with you guys. I hope you guys will enjoy this. Let me know in the comment section what you think. But anyway, it's not even something to enjoy about. So Sam got himself, I got myself into an accident, if I have to say, people. So what happened was this: I was attacked at the place that I live, and let me read the story. Let me read something that I have to read from Mr. Lole before I get into my personal things. Let me just read something that is to involve Lionel Messi. I always respect this. Messi joined PSG. They have signed it today and it will be announced in this week. Yes, in fact, the official confirmation is this: Messi will be announced as a PSG player in the next 48 hours. So what's happening is this: he's preparing to leave Barcelona to go to PSG right now. Then what's going to happen next is this: there will be some plannings of course, the medicals and also officially just to make it official. I don't know if there's going to be a problem with the quarantine because remember, we are still in the COVID-19 area. That is only the thing that I've not yet heard. But one thing I know is this: he is on his way to PSG later, maybe tonight or even early tomorrow morning. Because today it has also been confirmed that right now, as we are speaking, maybe they are still actually having a party. Messi is just doing his farewell party. I hope it goes well. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section. So, like I was saying, people, Sam was attacked. So I lost everything. I lost my laptop that was the official laptop that I used for the Football Connect. And also I lost my phone. So right now as I'm speaking, I'm phoneless, which is weird. But anyway, I was attacked by it and I lost almost everything that I have. So now at this point, what's happening is this: the machine that I'm using right now is not even mine and it has some problems. So as much as it's gonna allow me to do that, I'll be able to do. But if it does not work, as soon as I get a new phone, I'll be covering the Football Connects for some few or coming days on the phone or like on my new phone. If I get the new phone anytime soon, I'm trying by all means to fix some things. But anyway, guys, this is one of the reasons why I've not been out there to give you some new content, because I was actually attacked and lost my gadgets. But anyway, we will see what happens. Anyway, the Football Connect will never die. We have the Football Connect shows that is there. You can go check it out. We'll keep you updated with all the small videos that are happening. And also, you can always click the like button and subscribe. That's the only way you can support us here, people. But one thing I can tell you, it was a gang that attacked you. Not really. I think they were just interested in taking what I had, bro. They just came in straight, and that's what happened. So now I'm just here right now wondering what's going to be happening next, because I had everything planned out for the new season. I was preparing for everything, the new machine, all the things that I also prepared for the new season, and now I'm just back to zero, and I just don't know what's going to happen. But one thing I can promise you guys is that the Football Connect is not going anywhere, because I pretty much love this channel. I really pretty much love this channel. We come here, talk football, and enjoy ourselves. But anyway, this is where I am, guys. Let's see where we can go from here. But thank you very much to those people who understand it when I'm not available and stuff like that. Now, I just wanted to let you know what was happening. I hope that we'll see, but I just hope that we won't only become a phone. We will not cover all our games only on the phones, because that won't be cool or something like that. We're gonna try by all means to try to make these things work somehow, somewhere. But I believe I'll always produce the best content I've always produced for the Football Connect. And you guys, you can always give me your best to respond with whatever you feel when you go through my contents. But do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the Football Connect. This has been Sam, guys. Tomorrow we are back again. Maybe we'll be coming back with the announcement that Lionel Messi is now a PSG player, but at this moment it has not yet happened. And what we are just going to be talking about is that it could be happening anytime soon. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Sam, and I hope to see you on another video. I hope you guys have the most amazing week. We are getting into Mondays tomorrow, so I hope you can actually enjoy. It's gonna be exciting, and let's see what happens with the new era of Barcelona without Lionel Messi. It looks like they had the perfect start by beating Juventus today, but there's still a lot to go from here, so I don't know. It's gonna be exciting, that is for sure. But let me know your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Sam, guys, and I am out. See you tomorrow.
Beats the goalkeeper. They're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego Maradona, Johan